It's amazing that y'all want to keep on calling out these so-called lies about this Maryland father who is an MS-13 gang member who smacked around and beat up his wife and all that. Y'all want to make it out like this man just never did any type of wrong. But you know what's crazy? The more y'all keep trying to make him innocent, the more they keep on releasing stuff, which is making you guys look even more stupid. How are you doing, my American brothers and sisters? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith and you're watching my channel, Model Renaissance Man, in which I'm greatly appreciative of. Make sure you guys are following me on the platforms that you see above and below. Give the video a thumbs up, that way my content can stay consistently recommended to you. And if and when you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification that will allow you to select all notifications, all right? Last but not least, make sure you go check out my other YouTube channel called Man, Husband, Father, which content is on there right now. I put it out there, so make sure you go over to Man, Husband, Father, subscribe to it, and there are some episodes on there right now. So y'all been asking, they're on there. We got it started, okay? Appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, you know me. I like to get right to the subject. We are talking in regards to the MS-13 gang member who was deported to El Salvador. And people try to make it out like he was just this innocent father. He was never part of the gang. He was never part of Trinidad or anything like that. He was never part of MS-13. He was just none of that. Although the tattoo symbols on his hand signifies that it's MS-13. Marijuana leaf. Marijuana starts with the M. Okay. Smiley face, right? Smile starts with what? The letter S. The cross has the letter 1, right? Then the number 3 stood for the skull that was on his head. On his hand. The skull, the 3 holes. 1, 2, and the nose. 3. That was symbolism. Well, you can speculate. You can say all you want, no matter what, folks. He's been verified by 2 different judges, period. And then when they asked the wife about the domestic abuse that happened to her, I just want to make sure that my husband is safe, and she didn't want to go there. But you know what? It does not matter, because guess who's going to go there? We are. What do you mean, Ty? We have her right here. Look at this mother who husband never did any wrong, but you know what? We just happen to have the recording of this husband that never did no wrong or anything to her, and you and I are going to listen to it together. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to hear what Miss Jennifer Vasquez Suda has to say. Here we go.
Came to fill out a protective order. I think it was in December, but I didn't show up to the court because his family washed my brain telling me that his dad was sick and not to do it. So I didn't do anything. But after that, it was I would call the police. I have a lot of police reports. And I kept trying to get to the door basement to try to open the door, and then he pushed me. So then when I was able to go outside to get a phone, I called 911 from a disconnected phone. Now they took a long time to get to the house. It was probably 20-30 minutes. So I saw a neighbor walking his dog, and I opened the door and I was like, help. And then when he heard me, he grabbed me from my hair and then he slapped me. And then the neighbor, he didn't know what to do. He didn't know what to react. I have pictures of the evidence, all the bruises, because even on Wednesday, he hit me around 3 in the morning. He would just wake up and hit me. And then last Saturday for my daughter's birthday party, before I went to my daughter's birthday party, he slapped me 3 times. And then last week I did call the police. My sister called the police because he hit me in front of my sister.
I guess that's fake. Is that AI? Did the AI catch the cadence of her voice? The way some of her tones will fluctuate and then decrease? Is that what that is? That this mother right here, who husband was just taken from her, snatched away from her? Is that what it is? Now, let me get something straight here, guys, because you know how I like to do. You know I like to do certain things here. What do these things mean, Ty? What you talk about? What you mean? I know me a say. What I'm talking about is here. This. I'm not saying that this man is not a complete different individual than what he was then. I'm not saying that. This man could have gave his life to Christ. He probably became a good husband, a good father. That does not take away from the fact that he is in the country illegally. He was told to be gone. He should have been gone, but he came back. So let's, if we do go with the stereotype, you guys trying to claim this man was a Christian man who gave his life to the Lord and all that, now he's been judged by the gang tattoos. I'm with you on that. But if he is a Christian man, a loving father, a loving husband who gave his life to the Lord, the Bible talks about obeying the laws of the land. And the laws of the land saying that if you are here illegally, you need to be out. Trump gave you grace by saying you can self-deport. Did he choose to do that? No. And let's get this completely clear. I don't care if the whole party of the DNC goes over, talk to this man, pamper this man, wipes his butt and powder his butt and put a depends on him. He is not going to be able to come back because of what they are doing. Understand that that is nothing more than a political stunt to make it seem like they're fighting for wrong people who has not had any due process. But these same individuals who are saying due process has not been given to these people, they had nothing to say about the people during January 6th. Even the innocent people. Come on, let's play the game back. There were innocent people on January 6th that got thrown in jail. That was like, I was just there. I was just like, had a flag up. Why do I get snatched? What are we talking? Just thrown in jail, no due process. Y'all didn't care about them. And these are your own American brothers and sisters. But yeah, you want us to sympathize with the illegals. Oh, sympathize with them. Y'all have completely lost your minds when it comes to stuff like this. Nevertheless, y'all gonna keep on doing what y'all doing anyway because you were being told to do this. You were being told by the news media to have sympathy for the devil. You're being told by the news media to go out there and protest and say bring him back. Bring him back for what? So he can have due process. So then what's gonna happen after due process when he goes back? Well, at least he got his due process and justice was done. We're proud liberals. We're proud Democrats. We're proud far left leaning radical leftists. Yeah, we're proud that he got his due process. Huh. To those of the Republican. Huh. To those of MAGA. Huh. To those on the right. We got him his due process and we stuck it to you guys. Huh. Y'all don't want to go back into the dude got videos of him being caught up in sex trafficking and everything like that, right? Y'all didn't want to go there or nothing, right? Is that what it is? Y'all didn't want to go there when Cuz was caught up in sex trafficking and everything like that in the video. Oh, Ty, what is that? Whoa. Huh? What is this? I'm glad y'all asked.
Soon, because every day another shoe drops on the Maryland dad. He was a suspect in a human trafficking operation dating back 3 years. And Fox Digital just got their hands on the body cam. But you're seeing it here first. Tennessee Highway Patrol stopped Kilmar for speeding and noticed he had 8 other people in the car. All no luggage. Take a look.
Hello, sir.
How are you?
Good, and you?
All right.
Everything good?
You got a bunch of people in here, don't you?
It's 1 for sick. Yes. Go back to work.
Gotcha. Where are you working at?
Where?
Where?
St. Louis, Missouri.
Missouri?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. Okay.
But I'm from to Maryland.
Where do y'all live at?
Where I living? I live in Maryland.
Maryland?
Yeah, Oxon.
Whose vehicle is it?
What, excuse me?
Whose car is it?
It's to my boss.
Your boss?
My boss, yeah.
Where's he live? Where's your boss live?
My boss right now is staying in Maryland, but he lives in Texas.
Okay.
In Houston, Texas.
After talking to Kilmar, the officers had no doubt he was trafficking.
You know what you got here, right? He's hauling these people for money. You got an ass hauler, is what he's doing. But sometimes they commingle dope. No,
but
there's 8 people in there.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know that. They put an extra row of seats in there.
Yeah. So he's getting paid all these people, probably to Maryland, I would say, if I had my guess.
He said they all work together. That's what he's telling me. But he's the only one that knows English.
So let me ask you this. They don't have any luggage in there, right? And if you get them out, they're going to have a toothpaste and they're going to have toothbrushes in their pockets, I guarantee it.
He's got $1,400 cash in his pocket in an envelope.
So in the video, you can see one of the cops making a phone call. The body cam audio cuts out for 10 minutes. Sources told us that on that call was Joe Biden's FBI, which advised police not to detain Kilmar at the time. That source also tells us Highway Patrol called Biden's ICE, and they never showed up. Biden's guys had An MS-13 gangster, suspected human smuggler and wife beater, released into the country. God knows what he did and was never caught for before Trump deported him.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I guess y'all want this guy to come back. And during this process, having due process without him possibly being locked up, he can be out and be doing more of this right here. Heck, he may even flee. He may even have a few more, deliveries he want to do to rack up a little bit of money so he can live by escaping ICE and going back into the country and probably sneaking back in there under a different disguise to continue on that type of work. Yeah, okay. Anyway, folks, y'all still gonna find some way to argue over this because y'all have sympathy for the devil. Everybody else, let me know what y'all think about this by putting it in the comment section below after this video. Don't forget to do what y'all see in the animation right here. If you want to see the next video that I will be doing in chronological order, it's going to be up there. Things as of yesterday. Boom. I am Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray that every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.